Well, I'm joined by Brad from CliftonLarsonAllen. Brad, thank you for joining us today.
Jonathan, I appreciate the invite.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. Tell us a little bit about yourself and about CliftonLarsonAllen, just to get started.
Sure. Well, I'm a CPA at CliftonLarsonAllen. Been with the firm now for, it'll be 11 years in May. So our firm, we acquired 3 firms about 2007. So that's when we first came into Mankato. It was 3 smaller firms, Peterson & Company, Ahern Montague Vogler, and Osborne Hicks. So we had the 3 firms that kind of came together. And so we're now together. We had another merger in 2011. We're the 8th largest accounting firm in the country. The piece that's a little unique about us is that usually firms of that size don't like to deal with small businesses. Okay. And that's not our sweet spot. That's not what we focus on. Our focus is really privately held businesses and their owners. So we're able to bring the resources of a very large firm to small business and a really larger business as well.
Now, what types of resources, when you talk about that from a large firm standpoint, you've been able to aggregate those types of, what do those resources look like that are advantageous to private business owners?
We have a group of individuals where they have really no direct client responsibility. Their only responsibility is really to serve in specialty areas, such as there might be certain tax credits that people would qualify for, certain specialty services like identity theft issues that may come up and dealing with IT security, as well as people that just are nationally recognized as being experts in certain areas and are really just resources for us. So if I have a question, for example, like in the tax area, I can just pick up the phone and give a call to one of these experts, and they can help me through whatever the challenge may be.
So you really just have this whole fleet or portfolio of expertise.
Absolutely. Well, I don't have any, but I just know who to call and get the answer from.
What is some of that expertise that you might share? What's a little nugget that you could share with people that might be watching today?
Sure. The piece, there's lots of, you can Google and there's all kinds of different tax advice and different opportunities to take advantage of. The big issue that's really kind of come up now is a lot of identity theft. So the piece that I like to tell people is it's not been as bad this year, but last year was a huge issue with a lot of people's identities being stolen when they file their tax returns.
Right.
That people would file tax returns fraudulently on their behalf. So have people be aware of that and really file it early if you can, if you're expecting a large refund, because if your identity is stolen, it could take probably about 6 to 9 months to get you your refund that you're entitled to if your identity is stolen.
So the real trick there is just file early.
Absolutely, file early and often.
We shouldn't procrastinate in
Right.
general, right? But this is a great example of why not to procrastinate.
Yes.
So where's the future of CliftonLarsonAllen? Where are you headed next? What kind of projects are in front of you? What's the future look like? What's up? So
the future for us, really when we look at Mankato, so our firm is very focused on industry lines. I focus on manufacturing, construction, real estate.
Okay.
We have experts in agribusiness or banking, and we kind of try to focus on specific industries. And when we look at Mankato, we see a lot of growth opportunity throughout the community, as you've seen as part of GMG. So what we're looking at is how do we be that resource for those new businesses that are coming up, and ones that are starting in somebody's garage, or somebody has an idea and they want to bring it to market. How do we help them build that? And for the existing businesses, we can come in and kind of be that resource to help them grow and let them focus on what they do well, and go out and sell more product or build another house, whatever it might be, and let us kind of handle the accounting side of it so they can focus on their talents and not deal with the day-to-day accounting piece of it.
It's really a critically important piece for any business, right? I mean,
absolutely.
They're really focused on their product or their service and their customers,
right.
And to not be
as they should be.
Yeah, and so to have an associate there,
right.
that can help give them this kind of counsel is what's critically important for businesses to be successful.
The key that we like to put on there is we think it's kind of a partnership where we'll bring people out really as much or as little as they need. We've got some cases where from the outside perspective, they can't tell who's an employee and who's of the client that we're working with, or who's an employee of CliftonLarsonAllen. So we're just there regularly and often, and really just have a seamless integration,
right.
So that they can focus on really the value piece that makes their business successful, and not deal with paying bills or whatever else kind of goes on behind the scenes.
Seamless is a great word, and we're going to use that as a transition for a little special piece that we're going to do right next.
Thanks.
All right, so Brad, we're standing here on plastic, and you're covered in plastic. What's the story?
So, we're community oriented, so we did a fundraiser in the office, and if you raise enough money, you get, or on your behalf, you get to take a pie in the face. Well, we got almost the entire office in Mankato to do it, so we've got about 30 people, and I'm the lucky one who gets to do it on set.
The lucky one.
The lucky one.
So this pie is going in your face. You want to take your glasses off?
I think I should.
Okay. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Are you sure? Here it comes. How's that taste?
Oh, delicious. You want to try it?
No. We need a spoon, though, for him, huh? Hey, that's another episode. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here,
Thanks,
Brad.
Jonathan.